Well, lads, what's the crack? With Jamaal Lascelle excelling for Newcastle this season, let's ask some Geordies if the captain is worth an England call-up. I mean, if Ben Gibson got one last season.
Jamaal Lascelle, is he worth a spot in the England squad?
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
I'd say so, yes.
You think so?
Yeah, consistent player, yeah. Oh, yes.
Without a doubt. Yeah. So is Shelby. The only problem with Shelby is his temperament.
Is Phil Jones and Chris Smalling better than Jamaal Lascelle? Nah, not for me. I think Jamaal Lascelle could play for Manchester United.
If he was in a team that got more profile, I would say yes.
Leader of men. I mean, he led us to victory against Man United. It's good enough, isn't it?
He's had plenty to do all season anyway, I've kept him busy.
He speaks his mind, he puts players, it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, whether you're a £100,000 a week or 20 quid a week player, it doesn't matter. If you make a mistake, he'll tell you. If you need picking up, he'll pick you up. If you need a kick in the backside, he'll give it to you.
Maybe he's a fringe player, but not the starting role. I think he's a good defender, but I don't think he's up that step at the moment. A step too far up, you see. A bit more experience under his belt, and yeah, maybe he's
good leader, solid defender. Last week, come up with a key goal. He always score, you know, from a corner. I've always got a chance of him scoring from a corner. Good leader, good team man.
So you're not getting carried away just yet?
No, not carried away, no. I support Newcastle United, I never get carried away, son.
He's a lot better than certain players that just because they play for London clubs they deem it a birthright that they've got to play for England. That to me is wrong. Cahill definitely, he should be lucky just to be given an England shirt, let alone get on the bench in my book.
You cannot really say and pick a game and said he was absolutely awful. You cannot do that with Jamaal Lascelle. He's steady, and he may not be the most technically gifted defender at the club, but what he does, he organises you around you as well. He's not just an individual talent. He has the goalkeeper, he's talking to Kieran Clark, he's talking to his right back, he's telling Mo Diarmi, he's talking to John Shelby, so he is almost like 4 players because he's organising all. He's an organiser, and that's what we've lacked for years at this club.
It's what we've needed for a long time. Somebody to shuffle the back forward and just say, come on lads, you know, kick up the backside if you like. We didn't have that before, nobody would communicate.
He speaks the right things in public, he knows what to say, he's not bad press, he gets good press, and hopefully we can keep him here for many years, but why not?
Well, it goes back to when Southampton about 2-3 years ago, I think it was now, and he went in and he was a young lad. It was his first season after coming here on loan from Nottingham Forest, and he laid into them and said, you know, if you don't want to be here, there's the door, so to speak. And the second half, all right, Newcastle still lost the match, but the second half it was a completely different Newcastle.
He's confident and he gets everybody fired up. He just tells them where they need to be. He knows how to get the ball away from the goalkeeper.
Because he is such a promising prospect, are you worried that, you know, a big club might come in and swoop?
I mean, Rafa's a good manager and he's obviously learned a lot from him, but if he goes to a bigger team, yeah, he'll have a higher profile obviously.
No, not really, no. He seems quite settled here, the fans like him. But then again, it all depends if we get relegated this season, which is still a possibility.
You know, if you put your head above the parapet, you're going to get shot at some point. And I think at some time, I would imagine somebody like Man City, for example, with all the money they've got, and especially if Newcastle get relegated, I can see it'll be writing on the wall, you know, that he'll be away. And I can't blame him.
Are you not worried though that there is the likes of maybe Gary Cahill, Chris Smalling, John Stones that are above him, and you know, because they're playing in the Champions League?
Yeah, sorry, I've lost my voice a little bit, but you know, you've got to just have faith and hope that your players will show loyalty to the club and will stick with the club, because I'm really sorry, my throat hurts. Well, I think it's that you can go to bigger clubs and you may be guaranteed more medals. Are you guaranteed as much football?
Yeah, if you play for the top 6 or 7, you're obviously going to be in that England reckoning. But if you look at that England side, how many of them actually play for the top sides now?
You said him to Man City, he's just going to be on the bench, might get a reserve game here and there. Yeah, at Newcastle. leading the team.
So he could well just become the next Jack Rodwell or something.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
He'll be away. He'll want to be playing in better, for better teams and European World Cup. Playing for England should be. If he plays well enough, he should be in every squad.
Southgate, you've got his number. Get him called up.